such a passionate man on the field with that winning, engaging smile and the eyes that simply grab you and do not let you go when he stares at you. Believe you me, I've met him abroad. He is a really engaging character, and when he talks about his club, he talks about the success of his players. If there is a hiccup day, he blames himself, not his players, not other circumstances. He is very much a player's manager, and a man who led Juventus to 3 titles has his first title in English football. And up come the Chelsea winners. N'Golo Kante is there, title winner at Leicester, Footballer of the Year, Players Player of the Year, French overseas-based International Player of the Year this week as well. Gary Cahill and John Terry, who will lift the trophy at the end. John Terry, whose career ends today after 717 games, 19 years after he made his debut against Aston Villa in the League Cup. He played 26 minutes today as a centre-back. Don't believe a word of that. He was like an attacking midfielder going for a goal. It was pre-planned. The number 26 went off after 26 minutes to be replaced by Gary Cahill. Up goes Admir Begovic. He's only played a couple of times in the league, but special dispensation for the second-choice goalkeeper to win a medal. And Marcos Alonso, a lot of managers looked at him, but they didn't see what Antonio Conte did. He's weighed in with 6 crucial goals this season. Cesc Fabregas, wonderful game today. His 100th Premier League appearance for Chelsea. Title winner in Barcelona, now for a second time with Chelsea. It was in the doldrums at the rump end of Mourinho's era, but he's come back this year at his best. There's Kurt Zouma, who had the long injury and has come back. Oh, listen to the applause for the little man with the big heart and the big engine. N'Golo Kante covered so much ground. The great Graham Souness was lavish in his praise this week in presenting the Football Writers Player of the Year award to him. It might have gone to Eden Hazard, whose goal put Chelsea ahead today after 6 minutes. It was a thunderous drive. Watch it on Match of the Day, his 17th of the season and his 6th in his last 10 games of the season, and perhaps of the club, as speculation continues to ring round about him and Real Madrid. Here's Pedro, 5 times a champion with Barcelona, 13 goals this season, scored here today having come on. Thibaut Courtois, 17 clean sheets this season, in all 3 in his last 5 games, and another title for a man who picked up the Europa League with Atletico Madrid in his days there. And up come the champions of the land, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Some say he didn't get enough games, 1 league start this season, but he played enough on the bench to get his medal. Only a young man at 21. Victor Moses, reinvented by Antonio Conte as a right wing-back. What a decision that was. An unsung hero of a hero's campaign. A hero's ovation there will be for Diego Costa, 21 goals this season, though in the second half of the campaign not as prolific, only 5 in his last 20. There's speculation linking him with China, I think, ate into his form. Mr. Scudamore awaits as the next one comes up in line. There's Big Nemanja Matic, speculation linking him with a move away. Why? They're playing Champions League football and they've been all conquering this season. Willian has been patient at times this season, had to play his role from the bench, but has his 12 goals this season. He equalised today with a splendid drive as well. Chelsea, 93 points, the second highest in Premier League history, second only to their own record. Michy Batshuayi gave them the title at the Hawthorns, came on with a late flourish, 2 goals for him in the last couple of moments, taking them to 85 goals this season, second only to Tottenham and second only in their Premier League history. And this man, what an unsung hero. Azpilicueta has not missed 1 minute of this campaign. He's missed 1 league game in 2 seasons. Terrific. Up comes Nathaniel Chalobah, born in Freetown, Sierra Leone, and England under 19, under 17, under 21 international. Played 16 games this season. David Luiz, not everyone's cup of tea, but when Antonio Conte changed his formation, it brought the best out of David Luiz and protected the worst of David Luiz. And I'll tell you what, he's a folk hero here. and he has played 37 important games for Chelsea this season in all competition and got that vital goal, you'll remember, at Liverpool. And as one leader departs, John Terry, another has stepped up this season and has accepted that responsibility, and he has led the club through this campaign. Gary Cahill. Could he lift the FA Cup and complete the double next season? He's won everything now. 8 goals from him this season. But today has been about really one man, and there he is. Captain, leader, legend. There will not be another like John Terry. One club man, 717 games, 17 trophies, 5 of them league winners. He has been here throughout the Abramovich revolution of Chelsea. The evolution with one man at the centre of it all. That man is John Terry. This is the last time he will lift a trophy. It is the silver glimmering trophy on a blue day at Stamford Bridge. Farewell to John Terry. It's a welcome to the new era, the era of Cahill and Conte. Chelsea, champions of the land, Premier League champions once again. Chelsea, on the last day, lift a big one.
Jonathan, thank you very much. These are wonderful scenes at Stamford Bridge. And Garth, so many stories as well involved in this. There is the John Terry story. There is the David Luiz coming back from Paris Saint-Germain. We all went back to Chelsea, and look at him now.
There are so many success stories about this Chelsea season. David Luiz is certainly one of them. Victor Moses is another. N'Golo Kante is another. Eden Hazard is playing the best football of his career. How he got Diego Costa back playing again after he downed tools, for me, is genius management by Antonio Conte. You know, all over this pitch, over this team, I think he's been absolutely magnificent, Conte. And the biggest star of all is that man, Antonio Conte.
And you've not even mentioned Cesc Fabregas, because what a wonderful position that Conte found himself in halfway through the season. In the autumn, Martin, when suddenly he looked at the bench, and who's warming up? Cesc Fabregas.
Well, and Fabregas has said that more than any other league title he's won, he's played a bigger part in this, and he's done it from the bench. So that tells you something about the manager keeping him on board. Yeah. He's been magnificent, the manager, changed the system, did it at Juve. The news is as well, by the way, he's a serial winner of trophies. He won 3 championships at Juventus. He went unbeaten in a season. He's not going away lightly. So that it starts today now for next year. He's that type of person. He's relentless. He's got the FA Cup coming up next week. And to do that in his first season is quite remarkable. He has a great set of players, but it proves, unless you've got a top manager at the helm, you don't have the harmony.
And Kevin, when they were conceding soft goals in October, and remember they were beaten very well by Arsenal, and that inspired the move by Conte. Did you see this coming?
No, I don't think anyone would have done. But I do think that once he got the system that works for the players right, he got the players buying into exactly what he was trying to get across to them. Everything clicked and everything worked. And then they went on that brilliant run, and everything else started to click. And someone that Garth didn't mention before was Pedro. I didn't see another one in Pedro getting to the level that he's now playing at, because Pedro was a player that you thought, Willian, player of the year, he's never going to play ahead of Willian, and all of a sudden then he's getting the best out of him. So you can look, Garth has talked about the success stories, but it was just a brilliant management, brilliant team ethic, brilliant teamwork, and everything has just clicked into together.
These are great moments now, because they package these as photographs that you'll look at forever when you grow old. And you look back with great fond memories, and it's been an outstanding. With 30 wins this season, it's been quite remarkable, Chelsea.
Yeah, none of us have even mentioned Nemanja Matic or Thibaut Courtois.
Yes, yeah.
So to a man, they've just been magnificent.